Welcome to Meadville Paranormal presents The Wormhole. Paranormal covers many things. You hear something bump in the night? See that moving shadow? You smell Grandpa's pipe. Feel the hair on the back of your neck stand straight out. Normal doesn't have to be scary. But if you believe it is, let's try to help you. We are going to talk about topics that you may find helpful. We are the local team that gives back. Get live. Meadville Paranormal presents The Wormhole. Welcome to this week's Wormhole, where we're going to talk about simply spirits. I'm supposed to ask Ethan the first question, right?
Yes, because I didn't answer the first two questions.
You didn't answer the first two questions.
First two.
Okay. Ethan, what are your true thoughts about spirits?
That they are the imprints of those who have passed on.
Okay. And Carrie, you should be able to answer this one anyways. Do they exist?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to ask you both the next question, so be ready.
Okay.
Carrie, can you see your piece?
No.
Do you think traumatic events can cause a spirit?
Yes.
I don't think that they can create a spirit, but they can trigger one.
Okay. Gary, are they all demons?
No.
No. Why not?
Because there's...
Because
Because...
oh, I love the youth segment. We got to backload these questions, so the hard ones are for the adults. Okay. I'm going to ask Ethan the next question. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Maybe I'll ask you the second part, so be careful. Are spirits and angels the same thing?
They could be if that's what you believe.
And that's shouldn't be the next part of the question. When we're talking about removing spirits, Carrie, can we help them? Can we give them answers? Can we give them peace?
Yeah. Yes and no. Like, we can try to help them, but some of them just can't be. Yes. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
You got anything you want to add about helping spirits? Well, that concludes the first part of our segment. Please enjoy our
That was it?
video.
Is it one?
No, the other one. Either one of the next two.
John didn't get published in this edition. John is real one about his audition. Praying to his God to be the next idol. Worship for a year and then kick to the sideshow.
Welcome to Meadville Paranormal presents the Wormhole.
Hold on.
Stop, you're echoing.
There we go.
Okay, go ahead.
Welcome to Meadville Paranormal presents the Wormhole. I'm Taylor. Angie, question. This goes to you. Should we always try and send the spirits to the light, or should we let them be?
We should let them be.
Question 8 goes to you. Are we truly connecting with them?
Sometimes, not always though, because residual haunts are something that plays over and over and over again.
Question. Why can only select people see and communicate with the spirits?
I think it depends on how open-minded they are and if they really believe in the stuff.
Fred, next one's you. What can spirits attach themselves to? People, items, houses?
I think a spirit can attach themselves to anything that they're comfortable with and familiar with.
I agree. Do you think paranormal research will ever be accepted by science?
I think eventually they will.
How and why do you think spirits attach themselves to items?
I'm not sure how. The why would be familiar, being familiar with something and just being comfortable.
Bye!
Just a song of love and hate to the girl that faded. You can say it's not my best. It's overrated. You and I were meant to be. I thought that it was destiny. You took my love for granted. Why? Now I'll say goodbye. Kiss me softly, touch my face. Don't say you love me. Run your fingers through my hair. Don't patronize me.
We're back?
Welcome back to the Wormhole. I've got Jim and I got Steve. And do I have questions?
Let's start with the one on top of the sheet here, and then we'll come back to those other ones.
Alright. Jim, what are your true thoughts about spirits?
I think they're everywhere. It's hard to believe that people believe they don't exist when they impact your daily life on an everyday basis.
Steve?
Oh, you want me to answer that?
Yeah?
I have to agree with Jim. Just because you don't see them don't mean that they're actually there.
I'll take a moment. Steven on the floor when I kick him.
Yeah.
Do you think paranormal research will ever be accepted by science?
Do I think paranormal research will ever be accepted by science? No. Not for a long time. Because right now we're still talking about theories and we can't even get those right. So for science to actually accept us as a real science, because they like measurables and things that you can repeat over and over again. Well, when you're talking about people, even Angie over there who's smiling at me like she's like off camera, like she's having a good old time.
If I could turn the camera, I would.
The same questions asked to her day after day won't regain the same response. So to ask a spirit the same question day after day isn't going to get the same response either. So science will never accept that.
Okay, I believe it will someday. As you said, it might take a long time, but it will accept it after a while. I mean, there are a lot of scientific facts that can be used, and equipment.
Should we always try and send them into the light?
No, because if they're here to try to accomplish whatever they need to accomplish, whether it be watch their family grow up or watch that person that harmed them receive payback, it's not my place to tell them to go to their next life. I can't be I can't tell myself where to be, let alone telling a spirit that I really don't know that all that well, what to believe, how to travel the end of their life out.
What's the question? This one.
About the light. Should we some people believe that we should always send them off into their heaven or hell.
I don't think they should be sent. I mean, they're gonna. If they're there for a reason.
Am I allowed to add something off camera?
No, because you're on camera. You have? Is there a screen pause? Is there a screen image that you can pause with?
No. What does
Mute,
it say
mute,
with?
mute the volume.
Like this?
Above the headphone volume there. So the little green bar isn't moving. You unmuting?
Are we truly connecting with them?
I don't know. I'd like to think that we're truly connecting with them during EVP sessions and dowsing rod sessions. But just like people, to actually connect with somebody is going to take a matter of time. I don't know if we're ever going to connect with a spirit on a deep level. And if it's somebody we believe we already know, how can we prove that to ourselves on a way that we don't already want to believe? Because if you believe your whatever family member spirit's attached or around you, if you believe it's them, there's no way to prove that more to yourself than you already believe it. Do we have our viewer questions ready? Is that a yes or a no? Because that's a simple question.
Ask for viewer mail.
Viewer mail. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe. Which one are we going with here?
Both.
Both? Which one should we go first?
Whichever he picks.
Can spirits truly connect with people through spirit boards?
Ouija boards?
Yeah.
Well,
You want to go, or you?
well, I would say the wrong spirits can connect more than
I don't think it's a phone book. It was what's used the Ouija
Right.
board. I don't think you can dial up
anybody particular.
Yeah, and always talk to them. So, can you connect with spirits? Yes, you can. It's just like the other one. You can connect with a spirit, but to call up Steve's great-great-grandfather and be 100% certain that that we're talking to Steve's grandfather, we have no way of knowing that, even with EVPs, because I don't. Even if he says, "Are you Steven's great-great-grandfather?" and you hear a yes, how can we know for sure? What's your next question?
Can a spirit use a K2 meter for conversating with us? How? Why?
Conversations?
I'm just reading what it says.
I think we wanted conversations,
Conversation.
but they went smart on us.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I'm glad our viewers are smart.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking. Yeah. Can the spirits use the K2? I hope so, because I've invested some money into them, and I'd like to think they can. But does it actually work is a whole nother debate, because there's a whole nother issues with the K2 between cell phones and electronic devices.
Too much electrical interference.
Yeah, interference. So it becomes an issue. Is that really spirit communication, or is it electronic interference? EMFs? You can't give me 3 letters in 2 seconds and expect me to have something to talk about.
And cell phone EMFs don't work either. EMF detectors.
Well, cell phone EMF detectors, that's a whole other topic. But we'll get into it, because why not? Because when people, like Ryan Buell of Paranormal State, decide to come out with products that don't necessarily work well, because EMF detectors on the iPhone's a great product, I'm not ripping the iPhone, are insane, because the EMFs the iPhone shoots out by itself make it impossible for a meter that's an app to work. So please, keep that in mind.
It has a manual switch too.
Manual switch?
And yeah, you can make it go up yourself.
I didn't know it, so.
Yeah.
Making the... Okay. So that's all our viewer questions. Next week we're going to talk more about paranormal research becoming accepted by science. What the steps are going to be, and how we're going to get there from here. You need to end the broadcast. Stop.
Okay. Goodbye.
Have a good week.
Bye-bye.